Yes, hello traders and welcome back to Trade Like Skills channel. Today we're going to look at how to combine liquidity and inducement to come up with a good and clear profitable trade. And make sure you stick around to watch the full video, because in this video you're going to learn how to avoid many losses, catch higher risk to reward winning trades, trade with higher accuracy, and create success in your trading. But before I go too far in this video, I want to introduce my PDF. I have created a PDF through Smart Money concept that is going to help you, and it's having a lot of hidden information that many people don't talk about in trading smart money concepts. You will see the basics, the market structure, full of it, supply and demand, liquidity, and we shall be putting everything together in this PDF. So if you want to access my PDF, it's very easy. You just have to come to my YouTube channel, tap on the links here, and then tap on True Smart Money Concept, and then you'll get to my PDF. It's just 15 US dollars. It was 30, now it's just 15 US dollars. We removed 50% of it, and then you can access this PDF. It's having a lot of information, guys. Don't miss it out. Don't miss this PDF, because it's having a lot of information. So make sure you come, tap, and put your name here, your email, and then you pay, and then you get your PDF. You will be having the access to it to download it, and then you can read it at your free time. So guys, and those ones who want to join my free trading channel, my Telegram channel, still you can come to this. And also these links, I'll be putting them down in the description so that you can get access to these things. So there is this Telegram channel, my free Telegram channel. You can come. We are a growing community that is growing on a highest pace. So you can come and then you check our signals and our trading every day, so that you can't miss more opportunities of good entries that we give each and every day. And we are soon starting to give live sessions, live trading sessions on YouTube and also on TikTok. So guys, don't miss out. So before we go into that deep, let's just first come back to what brought us today, and then we learn more about how to combine liquidity and inducement, guys. So firstly, we are looking at this this chart. It's a gold chart, 15 minutes chart, and we are seeing that now this market has been in an uptrending move or an uptrending mode. So what is liquidity? Firstly, you can check also my videos. I put this in the left corner, in the right corner here. You can check one of my videos about liquidity, and also you will check also the inducement videos. Liquidity, firstly, is money, just as I always say, and it's your stop losses that you place somewhere so that we smart traders can come and take your liquidity, or take you as liquidity, or take your money out of the market. And liquidity makes the money move, whereas inducement are just traps created by market makers, so that some of you who don't know how to trade will just fall for those traps and think you are in the right zone, and then you end up losing your money. So how do we trade? How do we combine liquidity and inducement? Firstly, we can see that this market is in an uptrending mode, and we see that the market is breaking higher highs, creating higher zones also, and that is a good confirmation that this market is an uptrending market. So which zone do we think the market is going to come and retrace to, so that we can take another buy entry? Firstly, we are having, there is this zone, there is this zone, and there is this zone. But with this zone, the market had created this candle here that mitigated this zone, and then this candle here was mitigated by this. So we are looking at these two zones. So which one is the right zone that we are going to take a trade from? So, but before I explain this all, we have to look at the structure of the market. And those ones who haven't watched my video about market structure, you can also check the video in the recent videos that I've created about market structure. You can understand these things. Firstly, we know that now for the market to be in an uptrend, it must be creating higher highs and breaking them with full body candlesticks, showing us that now the journey we are going into is an uptrending journey, and this market is in an uptrend. Market coming back, retesting and breaking higher highs. That's one way to show that the market is breaking, going higher highs and creating higher zones. That shows us that it's an uptrending or bullish market. Now, how does the market induce, and where do we find liquidity really? Now, as I say, on these zones here down or here up, everywhere is liquidity. So I think you can see from here, when the market created a change of character, the market was leaving more liquidity behind. And these wicks you are seeing here are liquidity, money that must be taken by the market. So what are the liquidity? Of course, I said it. They are your stop losses, either buyers or sellers who are in the market. Now, what happens here? For the market to induce you with the liquidity that it has left behind, the market will do this most of the times. We shall see a good market that has been moving from lower lows, creating higher highs, and then the market comes back, does this, never reaches to the order block that is down, and just moves. After moving, either you will find where there is imbalance or fair value gap, and market after moving, breaking the high and comes back to this zone and gives you a few money and then comes down, and you think now the market is in a downtrend, only to find that the market comes back and continues higher highs. So that's how the market induces you. Firstly, you will think that this zone is a valid zone. What happens? When the market lies to you, you'll think that this zone is going to work for you. Mostly the buyers, they will be here waiting for the market to enter buy, since the market has broken a higher high. And then instead the market taps on this zone, and then the market moves up a little bit, and then market only to find that the market is coming to this zone that the market had left some time back. So that's why I say this is an inducing zone or an inducement zone. So never take this zone, only take this zone. Let's go now to our chart. Let's close this and we see what is happening to this zone. In this video, I'll also show you the examples of what we took on these entries, and then you see how we made good profit. So we're having this zone. There is an order block here. This zone is valid, but it is not valid. Why? The market has left more liquidity behind. And then we're having another order block here. It's having imbalance, and even this one is having imbalance. But on my side, I decided to say this is the zone that we are going with. So I mark this zone as my buy zone. So if I have to wait for this zone, let me put this so that good. So this is my buy zone. Now there is a lot of inducement, a lot of liquidity left behind that the market might come for. Now we're having external and internal liquidity. The external liquidity is the liquidity that is waiting out to be taken in order for the market to continue with the direction where the market has been heading to. Now look at this. The market has taken already this liquidity by breaking higher highs, but there is another external liquidity that is being left here on the tip that anytime we might hunt for. Why? Because we are in a bullish market and we are going higher highs. So look at this. This is the liquidity that anytime, let me mark it as external liquidity so that it can be easy. External liquidity. Now we're having this external liquidity that we are soon taking, and we are having this order block 2 that is inside here that the market might come for. I want you to look at this. So some people will decide to take a buy from here, instant buy, yet the market is leaving more liquidity behind that anytime the market will come for that liquidity. This is the liquidity that the market will come for. And I think you can see this very well, that the market is going to come for that liquidity at any time, because the market did not mitigate this zone at all, and it just moved, tapped into this fair value gap, and even didn't tap into the fair value gap well. It just did what we call breaker block and moved up. Now, what happens? This is the liquidity that we are having here, and someone is hunting for this internal liquidity in order to continue to the higher highs. Boom. So let's see what goes on here. The market does this, comes to the zone, and I think you can see buyers enters. The buyer has entered this entry. Now, what do we see here? We see that the buyers have entered this entry and they want to push the market highs, because the market has been creating higher highs, breaking these higher zones. And what happens when the buyers enter this entry? Some of other people will do what? Will panic and enter. Yet I think you can see that now the market is leaving some imbalance here, and this was an aggressive move to the lower side. And here we are having what we call supply candles. To those ones who are in my class, they know these candles, and these candles can easily push the market down. So buyers who are entering here, all I say is that you have to enter, but you have to be vigilant of the entry that you're taking, and you have to know how to take partials. And also in your taking partials, you have to be setting the BEs in order to protect your money or your capital. Now let's see what happens here. The market moves. These are buyers who have entered, swept all this liquidity, all internal liquidity that was here, and then they are moving high. But we remember that there is a supply candle that might push the market down. Let's see what goes on here. Now the market has reached into that zone. What we do is to wait here. Either you set your pending order, your buy pending order, and then you target your high here. Be ready for the entry. Either you may enter, at least you enter here from here, and then you make your stop loss tight, because here we are learning how to do what? To minimize losses and to maximize profits. And you're targeting all about 200 pips above. Now look at this. What is going to happen here in this market? Let's see. Market taps into the other candle, and I think you can see what happens here. Market drops down a little bit and sweeps some liquidity, and again market takes some time that zone, and again market is showing us that now it's having interest in dropping down. So let me bring this here near, so that when the market reaches into that zone, maybe it might activate the zone. So now let's see. The market has created new liquidity here after sweeping all this liquidity. New liquidity is formed, which is supposed to be taken by this market at any point. Let's see what goes on here. This is the new liquidity. And then when the market comes, let's see what comes here. Good. Market has activated our zone. Now market has taken all this liquidity filled the fair value gap, tapped into our order block. I think you can see that well. So where are we targeting? We are targeting higher highs, but we don't forget that we are having another zone here that might push the market down. But we don't mind about that. Why? Because if we enter here, we're just going to be taking partials and set BE, so that the market might not come back to sweep our zones or to take us out with losses. I think you can see market moved, engulfed, and broke this candle, and then it's showing us that it has reached into this zone. It's trying to push down, but we know the full momentum of the market, and the direction that we are on is a buying direction, because we are in an uptrending market. So let's see what happens in this market. Market keeps on moving, reaches that side, and then market creates a liquidity pool here. I think you can see market has created a new liquidity pool, and it's showing us, it's showing us that anytime I might come for this liquidity. I might come and take out all this liquidity. So those videos that are talking about liquidity, you can check more videos on this channel. And also don't forget to get that PDF. That PDF is vital, guys. You can get that PDF. This PDF is going to show you a lot of things, guys. A lot of things, guys. A lot of things, guys, that I must do what? I must be talking about it this time, but most of these things we talk about them in my classes, and I show them how to use them well in my classes. So now the market is creating more liquidity here, and we know that at any point the market is coming to take that liquidity. At any point the market is coming to take that liquidity. So what we have to do is to be positive at our move. Why? Because firstly, we have taken partials, and then we are remaining with BE that is here. Sometimes you can push the BE inside or the stop loss inside, so that if the market comes back, you can gain also more money. Now we are sitting targeting our recent high or our external liquidity that the market has to come and take. So let's see what happens in this market. Boom. Market takes out all the liquidity. Market takes out all the liquidity. So guys, I think you can see that very well. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And now let me give you the examples. I think you can see the examples in the screenshots that we took. So guys, you have to join the winning team, guys. Don't miss out. You have to be trading like this, guys. You have to be trading like this every day, making some good money. 200 pips, just like that, bro. Just like that. So a lot of money can be made here, guys. So what you have to do now is to check my channel, and then my YouTube channel, and then you tap on my links here, and then you tap on seller, and then you get to this True Smart Money concepts, and then you start reading through. It's good and precise to the point, and then you can understand how to apply these things in your daily trading career. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, you like, and also share to your friends so that they can't miss this content that I'll be putting out every week. So guys, make sure you don't miss out. And also, if you want to join my free Telegram channel, same way, you can drop here and then get to my free Telegram channel. And then after dropping to my free Telegram channel, of course, a lot of things are waiting for you guys. A lot of things are waiting for you guys. A lot of money here. So don't miss out, guys. Don't miss out my trading. So let's meet in another video, guys. Make sure you keep it going. Don't give up on trading. Trading's true as long as you learn from the best guys. Let's make it, guys.